All right, guys, I finally found it. The best putter that I've ever putted with, and I'm gonna show you right now. Hey guys, I'm Brady with Golf Ascending, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Me and Tyson do create weekly golf content, and today I'm filming at Copper Rock Golf Course in Hurricane, Utah. Beautiful course. And as I said, I have found the best putter that I've ever putted with, and is the Pinhawk Deadbolt Reverse Armlock putter. So Pinhawk, they actually reached out to me and said, hey, we have this awesome putter that no one else has, and we want you to try it. So I was like, sure, give it a test out. Little did I know that it would become my favorite putter and best putter that I've ever putted with. Kind of tell you about my journey. First off, I was using just kind of standard putters, and I really liked mallet putters, the mallet fangs, and I used the Odyssey for a while. And then I switched to Bettinardi, and we also then started to use a putter grip called the Kotahi putter grip, and that changed the way I putted. And I could see my average putts, that they went down significantly once I started using the Kotahi grip. From there, I then tried out an armlock putter, and we have videos on Kotahi as well as the armlock putter, and the armlock did slightly better. It wasn't as big of a jump, but I started to have less putts per hole as I used an armlock putter, and I really enjoyed it. But then I tried this reverse armlock. So an armlock, it goes on your lead hand or lead arm, whereas a reverse armlock goes on your trail arm. And when I tried this, it was another significant jump in how well I putted. I think a large or a big reason for that is my lag putts have never been better than with this putter. And at first I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't a mallet putter. Currently Pinhawk does not have a mallet, but it actually hasn't been an issue. I've grown to really become a little accustomed to this type of putter. It's more of a blade, but it's a thick, heavy blade. And I've really enjoyed putting with it, and the numbers don't lie. Something to note when using a reverse arm lock that kind of also helped, I think, and this is something Tyson told me, that was beneficial from switching from a normal or a conventional arm lock, is that the reverse arm lock is so much easier to set up. I remember a lot of times using the conventional arm lock putter that a lot of times I didn't know how far back in my stance I needed it, where it needed to be to get the correct loft. Whereas when I set up with this reverse arm lock, it's so simple. It feels super comfortable. I don't have to second guess my grip, my stance. It just feels natural. On top of that, I wanted to say with lag putts, I feel like with it being in my trail arm, which is also my dominant hand, right hand, I feel like with the lag putts, I feel like the control has never been better. There's something cool about that reverse arm lock technology where the putter is against my dominant hand, my right arm or trail arm. And that is where I've been seeing the scores really drop, because my lag putts, I'm two putting more than I ever have. To go a little bit into the science of the reverse arm lock and the specs of how this is set up, it actually has 0 loft. So regular putters or your standard putters tend to have 3 to 4 degrees of loft to get that true roll. But with how the reverse arm lock is, it's 0 because you're a little bit farther behind the ball, and when you do your normal stroke, it kind of goes up and creates that loft on its own. Kind of different or opposite from an arm lock putter where it has about 5 to 6 degrees of loft because it's so far back and you have to create that loft. That's kind of science behind it. An interesting fact is that the only person I can think of right now on PGA Tour who's played a reverse arm lock is Matt Kuchar, and he actually plays Bettinardi. So they made him a reverse arm lock, but as of now, Bettinardi doesn't have an OTR reverse arm lock that you could just buy. But Pinhawk, as far as I know, is the only company out there that currently has one you can just buy off the shelf, put in your cart, and get it. They said they currently don't have a mallet, which I wanted at first, but that might become a thing in the future. It's around, check the website, I believe it's around $200 to $230 currently, which honestly is an amazing deal for an Armlock putter. Armlock putters tend to be a little bit more expensive. They're heavier, longer shaft, usually a much larger grip. But this one I feel like is a pretty good deal. So that's just a little bit about Pinhawk Deadbolt Reverse Armlock putter. I've never putted better, and I would suggest it or recommend it to anyone, especially if there's anyone who has been struggling with their putts. And if you are currently using an Armlock, it's worth trying. It made me switch. But yeah, that is my review of the Pinhawk Deadbolt putter. Let me know your thoughts if you've used it or if you've tried other interesting putters that are a little different that have helped you in your game. And leave those comments below. Again, thanks for watching. If you like the video, like it and subscribe. We create weekly golf content, and we'll see you next time.